Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you subscribe down below for more videos. We are the Ramos family. I have a little girl, 15-month-old named Sophia, and I'm currently pregnant with our baby boy. I decided to do this Q&A because I usually don't have like a lot of, I guess, personal stuff. It's just more like vlogs, and it's been a while since, by the way, Sophia talks a lot in her own language, I guess you could say, but I don't have any other time to do this, so we have to kind of just do it while she's here, I guess. We will just go ahead and get started so that this video is not really long. So the first question is, what will you name the baby? So if you are not aware, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, I also did a video here where I announced the baby's name. His name is going to be Noah Ramos. We fell in love with Noah like way before we even knew if Sophia was a girl or boy. We had already picked a boy and a girl name. So if Sophia would have been a boy, then it would have definitely been Noah. And of course we had Sophia picked out for a really long time. Next question is, okay, so I want to start a YouTube channel, but I want some pointers on equipment. So I have learned over the years of doing YouTube that equipment doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters with YouTube is your consistency, because if you do not have consistency, you're not going to grow. So don't focus too much on the equipment. I remember I got like all these lights and everything, and like my camera, and my camera was super expensive, and I got all these lights, this ring light. I don't even use my ring light because I thought I was going to be doing like all these makeup videos and stuff, and I don't, because natural light is so much better than a ring light. So don't even focus on equipment, honestly. Just focus on consistency. Even if you have to film with the phone, girl, just do what you gotta do and you will be successful on YouTube. Next question is, after baby is born, are you planning on more in the future, or y'all good with just the two? So we have kind of been going through this, thinking about this, because you know, Sophia and Noah are basically going to be like back to back. They're going to be 19 months apart, and that's going to be like a huge thing for us. What we wanted to do since the beginning was have our first two back to back, and then we will go ahead and if we want a third baby, we'll just have it like down the road. I definitely want to have my last baby before I turn 25, or when I turn 25. After that, I don't want to have any more kids. And then definitely after if we end up having a third baby, then I would just go ahead and get my tubes tied or burn, whatever you want to call it. That's just my it's just what I want to do. I know a lot of couples prefer for the men to get a vasectomy, but I don't really care about that. Like, I don't want any more kids. After my third one, I don't want any randomly kids popping up. I don't know what's down the future. I don't want kids anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, my 3 kids with Ernest is what I want and what I've always wanted, and that's it. So I don't care about any more kids. I don't care about anything else. Next question is, how many kids do you want, and if you could pick the genders, what would you pick? So I already answered the question. I want 3. And to be honest with you, I hope that Sophia is our only girl. If we do decide to have a third baby, I hope that the third baby is another boy. So I want to have 2 boys, 1 girl. Next question is, how old were you when you got married? Will Noah have his own room? I was 18 when I got married. We had been dating for 5 years before. We had been dating for 5 years before Ernest popped the question, I guess you could say. And yeah, I got married at 18, and we after that moved into our own house, which is this one. This is our first home. And Noah will not have his own room for a while. He will be sharing our room with us, which Sophia did for like the first 10 months of her life, and then after that she started sleeping in her own room. But I decided to do Noah's nursery in our room because we just have the space there, and I wanted a mini crib anyway. And we have a walk-in closet, so I was able to do some things there for like his clothes, his blankets, and all his stuff. But later on the road, if we were still living in this house, then I guess I will have to accommodate, because we have a guest room, but that guest room is like my craft room. So if it comes down to we have to like decide what the heck is gonna happen, then I guess he will have his own room, or if not, then he'll just be sharing a room with this one. With this one, he'll just be sharing a room with Sophia, but he'll still be really little. He'll be like 10, 11 months, and Sophia will already be in her big girl bed by then. Okay, next question. Is Sophia a picky eater? If so, how did you get her to eat? Because I have a picky toddler. Sophia is not a picky eater, only when she was sick. Whenever she was getting her molars in, she was getting fevers, and it was really hard for her to eat. But other than that, Sophia will eat anything. She's not a fan of vegetables, because I guess I didn't present that to her when she was like when she started eating solids, because she would always like spit up. So I said, okay, whatever. She likes like potato, like mashed potato, like sweet potato and stuff like that, but like green beans and weird vegetables like that, she doesn't like. Next question is, I'm getting through this pretty quickly. Is there anything in life you would have done different? Honestly, like, no, I wouldn't have done anything different in life. I just wish that I could have started this whole thing, this whole platform of like social media and Instagram and YouTube a lot earlier, because it takes so much time to grow, especially a YouTube channel. I wish I could have started earlier, and I started pretty early. I remember my first video, and I just wish that I could have started that so much earlier, because I would have been so much farther in. But you know, I just have hope that I will grow little by little, even if it's little by little, that I will grow. And then Instagram takes a long time to grow as well. It's just, you know, I'm not like a big person. Like, I didn't know a lot of people in school. I didn't know a lot of people in like my city, nothing like that. I didn't go out, so a lot of people don't really know me. They just known me through social media, which kind of sucks because it slows down the process of growing. So that is the only thing that I would have changed, because I definitely wish that I could be a lot further in this Instagram, YouTube world. Like, I wish I could be bigger, working with bigger brands and all that, but you know, that's the only thing. Next question is, how long were you and Ernest dating before he popped the question marriage? So I already answered this one. We were dating for 5 years before he popped the question, which was on New Year's. And I kind of had a feeling that it was coming, because I kept bringing up to that kid, like, when are you going to pop the question? Like, hello? She almost ran into the camera. Yeah, it took him 5 years to pop the question, and I honestly, before that, we were already living together, so it kind of felt like marriage. Marriage to me, getting married to me is just, it's a paper. Marriage to me is living together, whether you're married by paper or not. Like, I don't need to have his last name. I don't need to have a ring to feel married to him. Like, I really wasn't that big of a person on that part. I just, you know, I just wanted the wedding and the pictures and all that stuff. But it wasn't a big deal to me to have his last name, to have a ring. I guess to have a ring. I had a promise ring, which was fine, but that wasn't a big deal to me. I know it is to some people, because it like kind of like means like you're locked down, or like he cares about you, or like he loves you, like he really wants to spend his life with you. But I don't see it that way, because I felt the same way when I was dating him than I do now. Like, he's still, you know, like, Like, he's still my person. Like, he doesn't, I don't need a paper to define that. Next question is, do you get to have intimate time with hubby being pregnant and Sophia? So when I read this question, I was like, it's really hard. It's really hard, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest because you asked the question. But it's so challenging too. Like, Sophia has to be like, either if it's gonna be like during the day, like Sophia has to be taking a nap. It's really hard to, honestly, especially with Ernest's work schedule. It's all over the place. It's a hot mess over here right now. It's a hot mess, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I just have to accept it, because there are times that I am gonna try to put Sophia down for a nap so that we can have us time, and she won't go down for a nap. She will just start crying, and I just can't live like that. I can't. It's like, girl, like, how do you know? Like, I just want to spend time with, I just want to spend time with him, and it's just really hard. I don't want to imagine how it's going to be when Noah gets here. It's going to be a really handful. Either way, you can't have sex or anything like that for like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. I waited 6 weeks, even though I was C-section, because they checked me and I was fine. But that was hard too. And I know that's going to be really hard again. But your sex life is not the same when you have kids. It's not. It's never going to be the same. Until they leave the house, I guess. Okay. Next question is, does Sophia drink regular milk in her bottles? She does drink whole milk. It's not whole milk. It's the milk that she drinks is lactose-free milk, because she gets really constipated if she has whole milk. And the nutritionist gave me the doctor gave me a prescription for the nutritionist so that they can give her the lactose-free milk, and that's what she drinks. She does really good with it, but she does drink, like, sometimes for breakfast, if I'm like in a hurry, I'll give her milk. She drinks it with chocolate, like chocolate milk warmed up, and if not, she'll actually have like breakfast. And then at nighttime before bed, because we eat so early, like we eat like around 6, 7, and she doesn't go to bed till like 9, 10 or something. Then I'll give her a bottle, but that's pretty much about it. Is Noah going to get circumcised? Like, if I'm gonna do circumcision to Noah? And the answer is yes. I know a lot of people are like against this, but again, it's like everyone's own opinion. So yes, we are going to do it, even if we have to pay out of pocket for it. We are going to do it. We've always said that we've wanted to do it if we have a boy. But yeah, I don't know why some people, like, they decide not to do it. But we are going to do it. We are going to do it when we're in the hospital. I don't know if that's like an extra hospital stay or what. If it was for you when you had a boy and you did like circumcise your baby, did you have to stay an extra day at the hospital or something like that? Because I'm not too sure, because some people are saying yes, some people are saying they don't know, or I don't know, because I hope I don't have to stay an extra time. But that is about it. Those are all the questions that I got. I hope I answered all of your questions. Some were interesting, some were a little, I guess people are a little scared to ask fun questions on my Instagram, but I'm perfectly fine answering them. Like, I'm super open to you guys and honest with y'all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to answer any more questions, just DM me. That's perfectly fine as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure that you subscribe down below, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one.